of my series. I am Cynthia Miller with Breaking the Chains of Food Addiction. I am sharing with you a series of vegetable dishes to incorporate into your healthy eating plan. Today I'm sharing with you my recipe called hickory smoked okra. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a heated pan, and I just put in a tablespoon and a half of extra virgin olive oil. So I put it on medium-high heat, and to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of minced onions, and let that sweat for about a minute. And then I'm going to put in 2 cloves of crushed garlic. These are frozen. You can get this in the frozen food section at Walmart. These are good to have. So I'm going to break that down. So I'm going to let that simmer for about a minute. I'm going to put the top on it, just so, and then turn the heat down a little bit so it's on it's a lower, and let it simmer. Trying to break up the garlic. Okay, it's breaking up nicely. So let that simmer for a minute. Top on it. And then I've used frozen whole okra, and I let it thaw out. I like to pat it dry. Go ahead and put it in the pan. By the way, it's 24 ounces of okra. So let's get that incorporated with the olive oil, onions, and garlic. Put it back up to medium-high heat and let that simmer. While that's simmering, I'm going to put my liquids together into this measuring cup. I want to have 1/3 cup of beef broth, 3 tablespoons of liquid aminos, which is a natural soy sauce, 2 and 3, and then 1.5 teaspoons of salt. So we mix that around. Make sure it's well mixed. And then we pour it over our okra while it's simmering. Then we want to stir that around. After I'm going to toss it. If you're not used to tossing it, you can go ahead and just use a spatula. That works as well. Just mix it around. But I like to toss it. So what I'm going to do, before I put the top back on, I'm going to put a tablespoon of vinegar. That cuts down on the slime texture. I know some of you are familiar with okra and the sliminess that it can have. But I'm using whole okra, so that cuts down a lot on the slime issue. And of course I'm using the whole okra, so that's better than the cut okra regarding the slime issue. So let that simmer, and then while that's simmering, we're going to let that simmer for about 5 minutes. And let's pretend that 5 minutes has elapsed. So simmer. I'm going to add a tablespoon of liquid hickory smoke. Now pretend that this is simmered for 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes, add your liquid hickory smoke. Turn the eye off, and then you can just toss it, or you can stir it. Just let it sit there. So when you get ready to serve it on a platter, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And I like to garnish it with smoked paprika. And so what I do, I just sprinkle it over the top. Gives it a nice smoked flavor along with the liquid hickory smoke. So let me show you the finished product. I'm actually serving it with rice. This is a nice dish to have. It's everyone will love it. It's seasoned well, and you can serve the rice with the okra. Thank you for joining me today. And if you like a free recipe card, you can either subscribe to my website or my blog and request it. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time, where I will share with you another delicious vegetable that you can incorporate into your eating plan.